Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about stuff that annoys me, bothers me, and just plain pisses me straight the hell off. And aside from the usual, oh Cartoon Network, oh Nickelodeon, oh fuck Disney, no, today I'm turning my eyes and my sights squarely on Comedy Central. To be specific, their golden cash cow of a crappy show anymore called South Park. But Andrew, I hear you say, you've already complained about South Park before. Remember? WTF South Park? Yes, I know. However, this time, I'm going to be ripping their newest episode. Well, okay, not the newest, because I haven't watched that one yet, but the season opener, the 1 hour long special called The Pandemic Special. Oh, where do I even begin with this? So, I'm not happy with this, for starters. And you can definitely smell the Matt Stone and Trey Parker, we're taking this show in a brand new direction bullshit right off the bat for it, wholeheartedly. So, you have it flat out. Randy Marsh, son of a bitch, miserable bastard that he is. He's gathering everybody in the town square because he wants to announce the newest addition to Integrity Farms' weed collection, his pandemic special, where you can come and get some weed to get you through all these tough times. You know, he's the only person in town that seems to be, thriving while everybody else is miserable and going broke. God forbid he wants to get back to his fellow man. Oh, hell no. He puts it into his weed. Poor Butters wants to go to Build-A-Bear so bad. Stan's starting to lose his mind. The only one that's enjoying this entire thing is Cartman because he doesn't have to actually go to school. He can screw around. Hey, I'm game for that. Look, I never liked school either, and in all honesty, I probably would have been pulling the same similar bullshit till I got caught. But still, nonetheless, I digress. This episode sucks. And it sucks. This is what you're opening your season with. After you had the season of the member berries and all that other bullshit, this is what you went to the barn with. This is what you bring to the table. This is your saving grace for your show. Wow. No. Look, I watched the pandemic special, okay? This thing was a fucking train wreck of an episode. An hour-long bullshit-a-thon, if there's ever been a thing. This is pretty much it. You have the entire reasoning, according to South Park, why the pandemic happened was because Randy Marsh fucked a bat in China. And then because on a dare from Mickey Mouse, fucked a pangolin. Or pangolin, or whatever the hell it was. That's what he did. So, we're just going to make light of the situation here and spin it off to be comedic. Well, look, I've always been an advocate of, if you can't laugh at your own misfortunes, it's a hard thing. If you can't find a joke in this somehow, that's a problem. Because, yeah, okay, there needs to be some humor in the world. I won't argue that. But this episode just screams, put me out of my misery, please. And it's talking about the series as a whole. This is them out of ideas, and Comedy Central just keeps backing trucks of money up to their front door going, hey, new episodes? Yeah, here's a bunch. Here's some dump trucks for you. They're loaded with Benjamins. There's a couple of them that got some Jacksons, too. You'll love them. And it just continues on this train wreck of a series. Now, look, I have nothing against South Park. The original stuff was good. The old school South Park was amazing. I can tell you where they started jumping the goddamn fucking shark was Imagination Land, that fucking ass trilogy. That sucked. But of course, here we go again, pandemic special. I thought their Christmas special, where Randy Marsh is giving Santa fucking blow. Yes, Santa Claus is getting high off of blow. I thought that was the lowest point South Park could hit. I'm impressed. They managed to set the bar lower. I mean, dear sweet fucking Christ, they managed to set the bar lower. How? I don't know. but they managed to set the bar just a tiny bit lower than they had before. Because now you have it that, oh, well, Randy Marsh screwed a bat, and Randy Marsh screwed a pangolin, and Mickey Mouse was involved in this, and Mickey Mouse was to put a hit out on him. But Randy's giving everybody in South Park beards because he's jizzing in their pandemic special. Look, the sickness of South Park aside, they have gone some weird lengths the last few seasons. I remember Cartman sticking hamburgers in his ass to give them a flavoring. That was disturbing to me as it was. This borderlines on, Jesus Christ, what the hell are you smoking? Look, I get it, okay? You've run out of ideas. Throw in the white flag, tell Comedy Central, hey, look, thank you for the dump trucks of money. There's nothing more we can do. Please let us end this. They'll look at you and tell you to go f*** off, for starters. But no, you won't do that because, God forbid, we have to have some integrity. Oh yeah, that brings us back to the next part. Integrity. What the fuck is integrity? Look, I really hate to say it this way, but if I were Sharon Marsh, I would have left Randy's ass by now. Okay? This guy's an idiot. She managed to have 2 kids with him. I would be impressed if those kids don't grow up to be serial killers or mass murderers. If that happens, you're a good parent. But somehow, some way, there is no chance in hell I will look at those kids and go, that's your biological father. That blithering idiot over there that's making an ass out of himself in the town square, he's your father. I'm done. I would wash my fucking hands of him. But no, of course, she leaves him in one episode and then immediately brings him back in the next one. And that was the same ones, the same 2-parter, where Cartman shoving burgers up his ass. And this is your show. Look, you had a really good formula when you first had it. 4th graders swearing like sailors, stupid shit happening all around them. Now it's pandering to every single moron that watches your show, hoping that they're going to stick around and buy more shows. Hey, the ratings are good. We'll keep pushing this stuff out. This is the quality programming they want to see. I loved Make Love Not Warcraft. That was a very good, very well done episode. There are even a few other ones. Babies, Boobs Destroy Society was a kind of a funny one. And ironically, actually had a message. And it was a message that, honestly, is one that can be taken to heart. That's the scary part. And that's what you used to have. Now it's, oh, insert stupid joke here. Insert meme here. Insert current relative event here. You're not the fucking Simpsons, okay? It works for the Simpsons because they live in a world where time flows all over the place. If you've ever seen Doctor Who, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, okay? It goes all over the goddamn place. You are not them. They worked long and hard to get where they are. You came on with a bunch of 4th graders, well actually 3rd graders at the time, dropping F-bombs, swearing like sailors, Kyle kicking his little adopted brother. That's where your goldenness was. The old school South Park. Somewhere along the lines of old school meets new school, you decided we have no school. Yeah, I went there. You got nothing anymore. Oh, you're 6 days to shoot an episode where you explain how it goes in to make a single episode of South Park. Wow. That's so great. I applaud you for that. But here's the thing. That doesn't save you from stupid writing. If you want to fuck a pooch in this series so badly and screw it to hell, be my guest. I won't stop you. Hell, I'll be right there toting the flag for you. Go for it. Burn that bridge. Screw that bear. Royally mess up your show here. But when you start dragging good people down with you, you got nothing. Nothing. You had so much pizzazz, so much class. Your Memberberry season, Soda Sopa, when you started intertwining all of the episodes into one theme for the season, you knew you screwed up. You knew you messed up. But God knows, you couldn't change it then. Change it now. You don't got a choice. You're going to start losing what little fans you have left. The ratings are going to go downhill. You're going to be screwed. Trust me, you're not going to survive this way. You have about as much chance of coming out of this with a winning season as I do striking the lottery and my YouTube channel suddenly hitting 10 million views and 10 million likes and 10 million subscribers all in the span of a week. I don't see that happening. You don't see that happening. I don't even think the being that watches over several dimensions sees that happening. And there's dimensions where that could happen, and I don't think it's going to happen. Your show is done at this point. It's just too damn stupid to fall the fuck over and die. South Park ruined itself when it had that Christmas special, but it was pretty much already on the downhill slide from member berries on. That Christmas special should have been the nail in your coffin, but God knows you wanted to push the envelope a little further. Fine, we'll dig you a 12-foot hole. We'll drop the casket down there, and we'll bury it on top with cement. You're fucking up your show. You're screwing it over. Look, I can get that Stan's the one that starts losing his goddamn mind, but you have Butters. Butters. This is the kid that can make his own goddamn imaginations. And you have him be the one that starts coming a bit unhinged, then it shifts completely to Stan. Really. Stan's the one that kind of seemed like, I'm really concerned about my fellow classmates, hiding it from himself. That I can believe. But the fact that you have Butters be the one that's crying and throwing a bitch fit because he can't go to Build-A-Bear. To Build-A-Bear. You know, this is the kid that gets grounded more times than I change underwear. This is the kid who had an entire special dedicated to him. He has been in so many episodes of South Park. Hell, he is basically a fan favorite at this point in South Park. There was the episode where he led all the Mexicans. There was the episode where he was basically lost for a long time. There was Fun Time with Weapons where he had the shuriken in his eye. There are so many butter-centered episodes. Even Osimo was a butter-centered episode. And you're basically telling me that Butters is throwing the bitch fit because he can't go to Build-A-Bear. Really. He's the one losing it. Stan goes completely mental. Cartman's fine with this. None of this makes any fucking sense. Now, Cartman being fine with it, that makes perfect sense because Cartman's an asshole. A bona fide asshole. But still, none of this makes a lick of sense to me. You have Cartman screwing the pooch. You have Kyle being Kyle. None of it is making any goddamn sense. Don't even get me started on what happened to Token. I'm not even touching that. That disturbed me enough. But you have that. You have the town of South Park basically, oh, here's this throw-in from the last season, defunded the police in South Park, now they're the school teachers, because the school teachers don't want to come back. Mr. Mackey's basically pulling a I'm a god of this Zoom meeting by muting all the microphones. How the fuck can you do that, by the way? I'm pretty sure that's not possible. Somebody out there that does Zoom meetings, please let me know if that's possible or not, because I don't think that's possible. I know you can mute yours. I don't think you can mute anybody else's. Seriously. But the whole process of this episode, the whole 40-some minutes it was with commercials, honestly, just feels so goddamn wrong to me. This doesn't feel like a special for South Park. This feels like a massive middle finger to the fans. It's like, look, 2020 has sucked for you. Hey, guess what? We're going to remind you how badly it sucks, and we're going to make fun of it that it sucks so bad for you. That's what it felt like to me. And I'm not diving into any of the deep shit in this. I'm really not. I'm trying not to. I'm like wading through some of it as it is. I'm not diving into the really deep stuff in this. But, I mean, even the they killed Kenny joke that you would get in almost every episode of South Park, that felt so foreign to me, it wasn't even funny. When it happened, I was like, oh, they killed Kenny. Oh, damn. Oh, well. That was it. That was all I felt. You screwed up your own show, and congratulations. Once again, you managed to drag all the fans down with you. Way to go. This is Trey Parker and Matt Stone's precious bundle of joy burning itself right into your minds and basically blazing a hole straight into Comedy Central's pockets. Because that's exactly what it's doing. Oh, but it's basically The Simpsons and, you know, Futurama and all those other fun stuff if they could swear. No, you mean if they could basically drop the F-bombs on TV. That's what this is. No, South Park was better way back in the day. Make Love Not Warcraft in season 10 was about my favorite episode. When Imagination Land Trilogy came out, the show went down the fucking hell fast. And it just has not recovered, in my opinion. This show is damn dumb at this point. It's stupid, it's idiotic, it's finished, it's history. Kiss off, good riddance. If this show gets canceled, I am not going to shed a tear. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you excited that South Park's new season has begun? Or do you kind of feel like this season was they should have just not? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.